that pause was hanging there, I was afraid she was going to say beta. Some of us have been down multiple roads with this, but we're pleased to be able to receive these and add this into the National Conversation on Writing digital collection here that we house at A&M Commerce. It's a kind of collaboration that I've enjoyed a great deal, and it's the kind of thing that I think represents the kind of the connections that you can have between the library and teaching faculty, researchers around the campus. When Shannon and I first started talking about this project, and we were talking about the Converging Literacies project, there was something that really clicked for me, and that was that it harkened back to my undergraduate days, when Marshall McLuhan was the big thing, and you couldn't take a class with in communications or in English and speech communications without hearing about Marshall McLuhan. And I thought, it's kind of funny as time has gone by. It's sort of like the more things change, the more they wind up kind of coming full circle back around, because there are multiple literacies, and what digital technology has done is it has changed the library, the business of the library, a great deal, from a paper, text-based kind of warehouse of books into something where we're dealing with electronic information, the sharing of information, the communication that takes place in an electronic format. But it's not just text. It gets into audio and it gets into video. And that's the same, it's that same convergence of these factors that has so greatly affected the teaching of writing, the teaching of rhetoric, that we actually are operating in this kind of this, well, it's not even a parallel universe. It turns out it was the same universe. And what a long, strange trip it's been. That we've come back around, and here we are together experiencing the same thing. I feel fortunate to have been working in libraries for the last 20 years, and have been a part of this transformation, to witness this take place, because it's not just change, it is a transformation. And this is what I've been watching happen over the web, and this is what I'm seeing happen now with the teaching of English and rhetoric. It's truly one of those things where we're all in it together. And it is kind of a strange and wonderful new world in some ways. In some ways it's intimidating, and you feel a little challenged trying to keep up with it. But it beats the daylights out of sitting there and being bored, doesn't it? So I'm happy to have this. I'm glad that you were willing to share these and to bring them to us. And it is job security for Adam. He's going to be busy digitizing and getting the metadata on these things so that they will be findable and usable to people all over the place. One of those other great strong features about the electronic environment is that it makes it so much easier to be able to share what you have with people worldwide. So thanks very much. Thanks for continuing to include us in your plans.
Well, we agree, and once those pieces are available for researchers and for artists and so forth, then it just keeps on. We can transcribe these, we can remix these, we can research through these, and so forth. So, yeah, thank you guys so much, and thanks for being here for this. And do I then hand it over to the next show, the winner for the Telling Stories contest? Is that what's next?
Sean's back there.
Okay.